fourth inning with nobody out. Raley batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's too high. And a pitch. Misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two now. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs, especially when 2 strikes. Have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Had him way out front of the slurve. Make quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And strike 2. The M's down by a pair here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missed. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, all 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the field. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air, right side. Robles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Horwitz, 26 years old, usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. One down, base is empty. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Bichette up to the dish. That one hammered left field. Canzone going back. Fires it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor.
And a pitch.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Berrios pulls that one down, and a quick out number one. Here's Josh Rojas.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Man at second. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley, 1 for 2. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it is gone. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to umpire.
So digging in, Will Wagner. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Hard Ground ball, base now.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. And that's outside. Now 1-2. The Mariners leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 2. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Foul ball.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Pulls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's George Springer. To start it off. The pitch. And fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. When that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put rid of.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
Now the designated hitter.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. The Blue Jays down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Kicks and fires. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, left side. Jumps, throws. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. It makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Got it for the play.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Barrios a check to first. Robles dives back in. Snaps it down to second. Snap throw. And the 1-0.
2-0.
Tries to get back and see. Robles over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Back to first, not in time. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now the DH, Luke Raley. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it's quickly 0-2 of the designated hitter. Outside. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Wagner fires over first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some. Back here at Rogers Center. Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. Gilbert back to work. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, JT Shagwell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a 1-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not that slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spare it out there. He let it travel, didn't try to hook it, and that's a really good approach. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. One there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. High fly ball out towards left field. Canzone going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him. But you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Next offering misses down and away.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Slap the other way, foul. And he deals. In the air, left side. Should have this one. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. Now the count is even, 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and he won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easy.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Right side, hard hit. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Bliss.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Quarter infielders in on the grass to cut down the run. Middle infield playing back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. RBI double for the M's. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yimi Garcia. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Robles settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now third baseman,
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The Jays trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Left-hand hitter waits.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to it.
Springer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And a pitch. Into center. Varsho under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Slings to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 75.
And a pitch. Varsho leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And another ball. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You should know, I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. They said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I got it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners on base. Ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,000.